in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big men up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor will likely be the victor.
Now here's Bledsoe. Outside, ball. 4 on the clock. With the fadeaway. They get it again. Williamson. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul called on the Los Angeles Lakers.
Looking at Williamson's size, I mean, skill and athleticism. I'm trying to think of a more unique player to enter the league.
And the first one drops. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here is LeBron. Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Showing some intensity there. I like how Davis attacks the offensive glass and comes up with second-chance baskets.
And as he's aged in the league, Anthony Davis's offense has changed. It now much more of a face-up player.
Well, and that's where his game's been headed. His shot has improved, and he can step out to the 3, facing up and letting him use his burst. That lets him maximize what he can do.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. First quarter, just over a minute played. Now here's James. Some solid defense from Ingram.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that anyway.
Offensive rebound. And that one's good. Williamson.
Yeah, and you feel like Williamson could do this almost any time he wants. The strength, the athleticism. I mean, it's next level.
Williamson against Davis. And they double up Davis. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
One of my favorite bigs in the entire NBA. When Anthony Davis is on the floor, it's appointment viewing only.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Schroeder against Bledsoe. Schroeder passes to James. Shoots over Ingram, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Oh, the timing on the play is exceptional. Davis arrives right on cue.
Bledsoe looking it over. James against Ingram. Shoots from the elbow. No good on the shot, and the Lakers take it the other way. Caldwell Pope with it. Eric Bledsoe covering. Excellent D there from Bledsoe. The Pelicans have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Adams. It's rebounded by Schroeder.
Just 1 for 5 from the field now. I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
He makes the Johnny from the left block.
Powerful presence on the court. It's hard to match James' strength inside.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now here's Bledsoe. A 3-pointer off the mark. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Stan Van Gundy for a minute, and we talked about Anthony Davis and his impact on the game. Coach was concerned about Davis's defensive presence as well. He told me you can't only worry about AD putting up points. He's also one of the elite rim protectors in the game. The guy does it all, and he's not wrong. Guys?
Thank you, David. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Greg, we have a league of many great playmakers, don't we?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. LeBron James is obvious. You know, he played point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's always been a floor general. You look at a young man like Ja Morant, and he's been on the attack since day one when he hit the league. And there's so many more of those guys that are having an impact, understanding the value of that lead guard position. It is fun to watch.
It is so fun to watch. I agree. Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Redick comes in for Ball. Los Angeles on D. Bounce pass from Bledsoe. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Shot to stop the run, and the layup is up and in.
Look, it's crucial for Ingram to keep getting stronger. I mean, so he can continue to finish off tough buckets like this.
Schroeder against Bledsoe. James, and finished off by LeBron.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. For New Orleans, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Marc Gasol is checked in for James. Matthews comes in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dennis Schroeder. And that one falls for Ingram.
Well, think about the high ceiling that this kid, Brandon Ingram, has. I mean, and with his long arms, I mean, he can reach the rafters.
Loads it up for Davis.
Oh, good interior offense. Those passes have to be right on target.
Pelicans trailed by 5. Pass to Ingram. And there's a minute 45 left in the first quarter. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Hard, he's checked in for New Orleans. .141 left here in the opening quarter. Left side, Davis. And they double up Davis. Inside. This all no good. A second chance effort. And it's slammed in by Davis.
When the brow gets up, get out of the way. Unless you want to be on the post.
And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. They trail by 7. 109 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Hart. 6 on the shot clock. He gets it in there. 56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Kuzma outside. That shot off, and New Orleans will come the other way. And Davis sends it back.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height, his timing is never going to happen.
That one goes in.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Matthews against Reddick. Releases. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
Lakers leading by 7. On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. They've got J.J. Reddick. Hart is out there with Hernan Gomez. And it's Melly in at the 4 slot. Matthews, no good.
Oh, they get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving him.
Rebound the Lakers. Davis looking for an opening. To the middle. And there's Marc Gasol on the assist by Davis.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. To the inside. Rejected by Gasol.
Got to be wary of Gasol. I mean, he's good at using his length to turn away shots.
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Kuzma passes to Davis. Outside Matthews. But they get it back. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things. Never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice.
Ingram is so rangy. Hard to affect his shot without fouling.
New Orleans shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. First free throw is good. Both free throws good for Ingram. James with it. 6 points for him. Schroeder outside. That shot missing. Adams, some nice D. Pelicans trail by 9. Here's Williamson. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Shooter kicks to James. Thompson the layup for 2. James has got 8.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Ball, the pass to Williamson. Adams trying to free himself up. Great D that time from Harrell. Lakers leading by 9. James outside. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
James in the post. He's covered by Ingram.
That's a nice closeout by Ingram. He took away all the daylight on that play.
Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. And the dunk by Williamson.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Schroeder. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This is his first free throw of the game.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
That's good from Schroeder. Schroeder hits them both. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Ball, the pass to Williamson, and it's Kentavious Caldwell Pope with the foul. That's his first foul. New Orleans making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. Bledsoe outside. He dishes it to Williamson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
270, 275, 280, who cares? He's incredibly explosive. Williamson will wear you out in there.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. First one falls for him.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Marc Gasol. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 11 points. Down low, Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
Fantastic vision. I mean, Brown always cognizant of everyone around him.
Pelicans trail by 10.
And LeBron James still the face of the league as he goes into his mid-30s. The impact he's had on this sport is really immeasurable.
Come on, Jerry. I mean, he's one of the most recognizable athletes in the world. I mean, it's scary to think that LeBron can still turn it on and take over when he needs to. And you know what? Playoff LeBron is a very real thing.
1:52 left in the first half. Now the pass to Harrell. Back to LeBron. They get a hand on it. 6 to shoot. Teardrop shot. He takes it up and lays it in. And now it's a 12-point Laker lead.
And James shows no mercy on his drives to the rim. Vicious at penetrating inside.
Right side, Ball. The shot misses. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. LeBron James on the wing. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. You look at James, what a contribution.
He's been a force inside. If they don't commit more bodies down low, he's going to keep destroying them in the paint.
And Los Angeles with some changes. And Anthony Davis is checked in for Harrell. Matthews comes in for Kentavious Caldwell Pope. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dennis Schroeder. To the paint, here's Melly, and he dunks it down.
He is a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for it with height.
And again, LeBron James. James has got the lead up to 14 now for Los Angeles. Outside, Redick. Passes it to Hernan Gomez. This one for three. Was shot by Redick, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Strong and offensive presence you'll find. AD presents more problems than an opponent has answers to.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Outside, Redick. The three. No good there. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq, LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 14 points. Well, with all he's accomplished, we can start. And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And Harrell's in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. Like so many people know your story, born and raised in Las Vegas. It must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people, you know, has its pros and cons.
Right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lores of the game of college basketball.
Both good from the line that time.
For all those people waiting for LeBron to start showing his age, you might not want to start holding your breath. This man's got a lot of time left in this thing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Schroeder passes to Harrell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 20.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Bledsoe passes to Adams. It's good.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Schroeder. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
And that one's good. Williamson.
Nice rhythm. Nice release. Williamson is making strides with the jumper.
James, the bounce pass. Nobody near Schroeder, and that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 3 assists in the game. Pelicans trailed by 19. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Lakers making a switch here. Gasol's checked in. Bledsoe against Schroeder. The drive-by ball, and Gasol sends it back. James right side, and the dunk by James.
I'd like to say I'm blown away, but honestly, with LeBron, a game like this is just par for the course.
Strange to see Marc Gasol shooting from outside. His game, Greg, wasn't always like it is now.
I mean, Gasol has added a 3 to his game in the last seasons with Memphis, and it was an immediate success. He became a functioning stretch 5. Early in his career, he was more likely to drag you to the block and just bruise you more than anything else.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Adams. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Shot clock at 6. Rejected by Gasol.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. To the middle. And slam dunk by Ingram.
A solid playmaker. Bledsoe has the vision to take advantage of an imbalanced defense.
Ingram against LeBron. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
And it's Bledsoe off the drive, and he gets it to go.
And there are few with a more explosive first step than Bledsoe. Gets the angle at will.
Schroeder passes to Gasol. It's James atop the key, and the basket is good. LeBron's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Now Bledsoe, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, even the slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. New Orleans also making some changes. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Ball. It's blocked, but they recover it. Offside Gasol. Second chance shot. Rebounded by Hart. Pelicans trailed by 19. 1:32 left in the third quarter. Bledsoe dishes to Adams. And And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Not the last time we'll see that. Adams is so powerful and loves to take it to the defense.
For New Orleans, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
Shooting 2.
Throw good, Adams. Some changes for the Lakers. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Gasol. Matthews comes in for Dennis Schroeder. And it's Alex Caruso in for LeBron. And so Adams nails both of them. There's 1:26 left in the third. Caruso looking for an opening. Kuzma inside. No points in the game yet for him. Good on the shot.
He excels at scoring from the mid-range. Kuzma is awesome at making use of these spots on the floor.
Pass to Adams. 58 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Redick passes to Hayes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Kyle Kuzma picks one up. The Pelicans have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Hayes. Melly is checked in for Adams. Hayes hits them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Lakers leading by 17. Kuzma outside. The pass to Caruso. Loads it up there for Harrell. Great communication on the alley-oop.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Pelicans trailed by 19. Redick surveying the D. Pass to Hart. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Matthews throws it down.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious 2-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Outside, Redick. Offensive rebound. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. And we'll be right back after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So for New Orleans right now, they're back Ball and Redick. Then it's Jackson Hayes. And it's Melly in at the 4 spot. Here's Ball. pass to Hart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Oh, man, a solid score. You give Hart shots like these, he's ready to capitalize.
And Caruso's got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Davis. And it goes down 2 points. And the Lakers lead by 21.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
The pass to Hayes. Dishes it to Reddick. Outside, Ball. There's the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Poked away. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Oh, the size and skill set of Ball is unique, which is why defenders have a hard time guarding.
That free throw, no good. And some changes here for the Lakers. LeBron's checked in for Davis. Contavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Wesley Matthews. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Alex Caruso. The Pelicans also changing it up. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Jackson Hayes. Zion Williamson comes in for Nicolo Melli. And it's Brandon Ingram in for Josh Hart. Ingram against Harrell. Here's Hernan Gomez. The shot missing. James with some nice D. Loads it up there for Harrell. And Harrell shoots it in.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Williamson looking it over. Ingram against James. And that one's good. Ingram.
Guard skills. Ingram confident with the ball in his hands.
Lakers leading by 23. Tries it from the top of the key. And that one's good. Schroeder. Schroeder's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work. He's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself.
Harrell. And Harrell shoots it in.
And in terms of size, not your typical center. But, man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Here's Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
It seems strange seeing someone Ingram's size handling the pick and roll, but that's why he's unique.
Lakers have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. James in the post. Hernan Gomez on him. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And James no good on that one. The Pelicans have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Williamson, the pass to Bledsoe. Now here's Adams. Ingram outside. Clock at 6. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Nice concentration from the slithery swing man. Ingram looking very confident when he scores like this.
Ingram against LeBron. And they double up LeBron. Here's Horton Tucker. And the Lakers with another miss.
Even for a player who's not a three-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you got to knock down. He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
And he knows it, too. He tried to get away with it. Sometimes you do. That time he didn't.
Some changes for the Lakers. Marc Gasol is checked in for Montrezl Harrell. And Alfonso McKinney is subbed in for LeBron. .132 left here in the fourth quarter. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Now, that's how you lead your teammate into an easy scoring chance. I love that assist.
Jared Dudley's checked in for Marc Gasol.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Los Angeles leading by 21.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for LeBron.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
And the Lakers making a change here. Caruso's checked in. Passes it to Dudley. Here's Horton Tucker. Pass to Dudley. From outside the arc, drills the three-pointer.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
Adams taking his time here to the inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, how they ended this one is much different than how they started it, and that's a shame.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pass to Dudley. Fader on the way. Gabriel with the rebound.
I like what he was trying to do, shaking the D with the fadeaway. Tough look, though.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan, thanking you for watching the NBA.